Hello my friends, it's Ryan Nelson, and real quickly I'm going to talk about domains. We just covered a chapter. You may have heard the webinar, you may have been reading the book, but we've had some questions on domains. So before you start your SEO campaign or strategy, or before you build your new website, you really need to keep in mind what the visitor is searching to find your product or service. And I'm going to use this an example. I'm going to use cupcakes as an example. If someone is to search for cupcakes, they may type in cupcakes. They might type in buy cupcakes. Or they may geo-target and try to find something locally like Cupcakes Houston. So whenever you're picking out that domain, you want to try and find domains that are keyword heavy. So if our main keyword is cupcakes, we may try to find a domain that says cupcakes. For instance, cupcake recipes, or cupcakes to buy, something of that nature. So when Google looks at the domain, it automatically gives them a clear focus and understanding of what that website's about before they even read the title tags or content on the page. Now, it's not a must. So you can have Jessica Bakes or Joe Shack, which they sell cupcakes. Now, ranking a top 10 for cupcakes, you can still achieve that goal, going through the other 126 steps. But if you can find a domain like cupcakes.com or Cupcakes Houston and use this as the gateway to your homepage or the gateway to your products and services, you will achieve a top 10 ranking a lot faster having that keyword in the domain itself. So again, it's not a must. You don't have to have it. But I can tell you right now, if you have this mindset when picking out the domain for your website and the exact niche and keywords that people are searching, and you target those whenever you create your domain, your success is going to be much higher, and it's going to be a lot easier to achieve those high rankings. So I'm going to give you a breakdown. Let's say you're searching for cupcakes.com and it's not available. So we'll just mark out cupcakes.com. The next thing you might check is the .net, then the .org. There is a new extension called SEO, which it's worth trying. So I mean, if they don't have the .co, grab that. And after that, you may grab a .biz if it's really that important to you. But at this point, you may just try to find another similar keyword that is relevant to cupcakes to help achieve those rankings for this niche or this service or product. So just a real quick wrap up, it's not a must. You don't have to have it. But I can tell you, if you can sacrifice your domain name and find one with a keyword that is searchable, that's relevant to your niche, it's really going to help. A couple examples. I created MLM files for the example of 127 weapons. I chose MLM because it's one of the hardest industries to rank high in. So the domain I picked was MLM files. I picked that just because the word MLM was in the domain. So now if you search terms like Avon, MLM, I'm in the top 10. If you search MLM opportunities, again, in the top 10. If you search MLM reviews, a top 10. Because the MLM is there. I achieved all those rankings within 3 months following the 127 weapons. Now, again, I have other websites that rank that don't have keywords, like businesstm.com. If you type in financial investment opportunities, I believe we're like number 1 or 2, and we don't even have that in the domain. So it's not a must, it just makes your life a lot easier, because it does tell Google exactly what your website is about before it even hits the page. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope this has been helpful for anyone who is wanting to pick a domain, and if this is the first time to RyanNelson.com, go ahead and check out 127 weapons. We go through 127 different ways and strategies to help you defeat the search engines and rank high. So thank you for your time, and I hope to see you next week.